Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunnar. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda Perfection Creations is an event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, month of coordination. We do custom events. We do destination weddings. So pretty much anything that needs planning and decorating, we handle it all. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry. I am a certified wedding planner, master certified wedding planner, and a licensed florist. So my business, we cater to, we meet our couple at the stage of the planning. So if you want to do the decor aspect, you do the decor. If you want to do the planning aspect, you do the planning aspect. We do it all. We do destination wedding, as I say. We do decor and planning in all aspect. So today I'm just gonna jump right in from where we left off yesterday. We was talking about unique things that you can do to your wedding to kind of make your wedding stand up. We talked from yesterday. We talk about from 1 to 10, from having a eclectic essential menus, from in a look at delicacy like the seafood bar, the oyster bar, the neon lights. We talk about fruits favors. Instead, we talk about a tape escape. We'll talk about fun with the topper, the cake toppers, and we'll talk about custom monograms and things and so on for your wedding. We talk about, let me see, the song request where your couples can, your guests, I should say, can you can ask them for the favorite songs and they can go ahead and put it into your program. Where during the ceremony time for the party time you have a different unique different things. So we'll talk about all of that. So now today we're gonna jump right in, and this one we're gonna talk about wedding day cookies. I know you've been looking like wedding day cookies. What is that? So you can have cookie made, custom made. You can make it like a work of art, and they'll use it as a on your sweet table. You can have it painted in this unique like art form. You can make it in a monogram. You can do it as a table number. You can use the cookie as a number like like table 6, table 7, to add like a personal touch. So it's about different palettes and just a little idea to kind of make your snack and design table really stand out. So those are something you can add to your wedding as well. And then another thing is that you can incorporate your food from where you're getting married, especially for destination weddings and people who getting married, like in tropical things. You can pay a homage to your state, your favorite state, or even if you're here, your states you love. We have people Texas. Let me see what state that's very proud. Florida, New Yorkers. Those are people who in Virginia who wear have different states and different slogan. You can make creative pick a design to incorporate your food to kind of make cookies. You can make cookies. You can make dessert. You can make anything that kind of look like a steak and have a, or maybe your college where you went to school and and little different things that you can incorporate to kind of make it just serve it. You can serve it to your guests to kind of put more into your wedding as well. And I always thought that was good. And then another thing is that especially when you are doing a destination wedding, number 14, I would say, well, 13. Don't forget a map because you want to let people know where to go, especially when they're coming from out of the country. They may not know that area. You may not know that area. I know most of the time it's probably in a resort where everything is taken care of, which is fine, it's always great. But at the same time, you want to do a little micro weekend. We're always going to plan where they're going to go. You know, make something creative, and you can have them custom make it. You can enjoy it if you're a drawing person. I know I suck at art, so I'm the wrong person to do that. But you can just do kind of like a layout, like a blueprint, as you said, and for the whole weekend, how it's going to be, where you're going to go, what it's kind of like, like a mall. When you go into the mall, you have different directions of where you're supposed to go and where everything's are. I really thought that was a unique idea, and I really love that. And then another thing is that you can customize your wine. With wine lovers, that's something very good you can do. You can, have these little signature bottle, personalize your wine to make it look fancy. You put your monograms on. That's another way to use the monogram. You can put it on there. You can go to a venue. They have a lot of suppliers who do supplies for wedding. They can make it look really cute and make it look to show it to. You can order mini bottles. It can be regular size bottles, those things, and so on too. And to add also to add little touch to your wedding as well. And then another thing is that I thought this was cool is having a front seating. So you can do little bench for your ceremony. You can do little benches. with floor cushions and lay by the tree stump and print. And for the more rusty look, you can do different idea to kind of make it look different. Instead of than the regular chairs, you can have different things that stand out to kind of recreate that look for you, something that you like on in the bay style, the ottoman, like a college and something like that. Just make it look different. You want to put it in a lounge style feel instead of like a typical, you can create it to make your seating look a little different than normal. And then another thing is like the men bodineers. Men bodineers is usually typical simple. Just some flowers and things and so on and so forth. And I think what is like is like you can bring the bodineer into the team. You can, what are you doing? If you're getting a beach wedding, you can make it look more beachy, make it look futuristic. If you're doing something, you're doing a rustic look, you can have it, the set. If it's an autumn, you have leaves and celebrate maple or crips. So whatever your theme is, you can kind of make the body nears to kind of reflect that theme of the wedding. So when people see it, they automatically know what it is. So not only the bride, but you also want the grooms and his groomsmen to kind of look different and stand out a little bit. Because most of the time, honestly, the weddings typically cater to the bride and her bridal party. They the one that usually out. The men, nowadays they are stepping up the comfort zone a little better, but you can just do more to add a little touch to it. And another one is say, you can make your little coffee table and a guest book. You can have pictures. I did a wedding. Where was it? In May, what the couple did, because they were art, they did like a record player, and people actually signed the record player. They had the groom actually created this record box, and they had the made records and it gets signed. And I thought that was very neat and really lovely. So you can do for your table, your guest book, you can make it look fun. Stay off from the traditional thing. You can kind of make it look like a little coffee shop. When you walk into Starbucks, they got the menu and they got things. There's a lot of creative way you can do design and so on and so forth. So I think that's always nice. And then another one, even your napkins. You can have fun. Like I said, you can custom make napkins if you don't want to do the linens. Napkins, you can do paper where you can have it customized. Put your name on it, put the event, put things, something like a signature drink or something in the napkin. You can have those made. And just another thing for the bar, when they go to the bar, they have that. You can also play your monogram on that as well. So those things can and happen. And then if you are having, a whimsical wedding, you can give your cocktail hour whimsical. If you're having a rustic wedding, a garden wedding, a beach wedding, you can, make it look this whole whimsical theme and champagne you know, have something suspended, like a how what is it called? A swing in the forest. You know how we tie a swing on the trees and maybe a little umbrella with papers and things like, and just to make it look different. So you be creative. The whole thing is that be creative and make it your own and make it something instead of just the basic. Add a little different touch to it to kind of make it your thing. And then another thing is that treats. You want to do frozen treats. You can do ice cream bar. You can do different cold bar and little things to kind of in the weather, especially in the heart of summer, especially this year is really hot. So you can do ice creams. You can do ice tea and little cold drink, and little different snack treat to kind of just you know popsicles, bar, ice cream bar to just make it stand up something chill that it can just have the guests like wow something different from what they normally typically use at. And then another thing is that dessert. So for the dessert, you can do family style recipe. Instead of just a wedding cake, you can have different pie from apple pie to pumpkin pie on your dessert table. You can have different to kind of make it look like a family style or something cute, just something different to add a touch to give the backstory. Let's say if your family have a favorite recipe that they love a grandmother and great grandmom and there's some special dessert recipe that they have, you can put it on there. Maybe it's an onion soup or something like that just to add more touch to that. And then this one I really love. The reception table can say, it says a lot about a couple. It really does. So you can do your reception table to kind of make an example. You can do like instead of just a basic number card, you can have it shared a story. Like for example, you can have like a picture or something where you guys got engaged. You can be down the table with the number 2. You can pull your favorite place, somewhere you'll win, maybe study abroad. If you want to Paris, the Eiffel Towers. So little different things instead of just the standard number tables. You can use different picture, different team to just kind of make it create to share your love story, to go. And then bouquet. We talk about a smaller one, but it also do the large one, the larger bouquet. What making you can go big now. The new bouquet instead everything is big, it's large, and it's just going over the top. So you can do as much as you want to this. For now, that is all for today. I just look at the time and I realize like, oh my God, I just got into it and I kept on going. So we're gonna talk about more. But thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Linda Gunno. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye.